This is the first of 2 DVD reviews today. Both have their each significant meaning for why I made them. Sorry for the glaring for me. There we go. But, each review has a significant meaning for why I'm making it specifically today. This one is because tonight is TNA Hardcore Justice 2015. So I figured why not review Hardcore Justice 2010 today. This is the only Hardcore Justice I have on DVD. I gotta get the others. But the show is not as bad as some people like to say it is. It's actually a very fun show. That's very enjoyable. But this DVD, when they made it, does have issues with it. A lot of editing issues. Like when a wrestler will get slammed to the mat, you don't hear the mat thump for a couple seconds. Like shit like that. But if you put that aside, it's a good show to watch on DVD. Hopefully they fixed that edit when they made the DVDs, but at least that's what the ones that they first came out with have, which mine is one of those. But yeah, let's take a look at this real quick before we flip over the other side. Rhino, Foley, Stevie Richards, Dreamer, who I'm meeting tomorrow, by the way, RVD, and Raven. TNA Hardcore Justice. Now let's read the summary. Total non-stop action. TNA Wrestling, President Dixie Carter, and the Extreme Original Tommy Dreamer announced that Hard Justice, TNA's pay-per-view, will transform into Hardcore Justice, a one-night-only celebration of extreme hardcore wrestling for one last stand. This is for an event like this, and it's the perfect send-off we never thought we'd receive. It's funny because there had never been a wrestling company that fans would chant for by name since our time until TNA began. Tommy Dreamer. Quote. So here's some pictures of RVD, Tommy Dreamer, Raven, and the FBI versus Kid Kash, Simon Diamond, and Johnny Swinger. The second disc has like Before the Bell, Hardcore Justice, The Aftermath, exclusive interviews, yada yada yada. Some more pictures down here of FBI versus Kash, Swinger, and Simon Diamond. Team 3D versus Axel Rotten and Kahoneys. RVD versus Sabu. Team 3D match. Sandman. And of course I receive a fucking text message, so I gotta pause the video. Alright, now that the bullshit's out of the way, let's review this shit. Too Cold Scorpio versus C.W. Anderson. Too Cold Scorpio could still fucking go. He's just still fucking in great shape and could still go. This proved. Good match here. Yet again, Too Cold Scorpio could still fucking go. And Too Cold went over. Stevie Richards versus PJ. I'm probably one of the worst YouTube video makers in history. Because then my phone runs out of storage and I have to delete shit. Whatever. So, Stevie Richards versus PJ Polaco. Whatever. Wasn't really anything special. Then we had a solid match here between the FBI and Kid Kash, Simon Diamond, and Johnny Swinger. Solid 6-man tag. It's been a while since I watched this show, so I believe the FBI went over here. Solid match, you know. Guido can still go. Tony Luke could still go. Tracy Smothers still go. Big Sal in the corner. So, you know, solid stuff there. Rhino versus Al Snow versus Brother Runt, or Spike Dudley, better known as, probably. Fun match here. Rhino looking like a beast in this match. And it's nice to see Spike Dudley. So overall, it wasn't too bad there. Old school South Philadelphia street fight. Falls count anywhere. Holy cow. Team 3D in their tie-dye attire. Versus Axelron versus Kahoneys. Versus Axelron and Kahoneys. What do you expect? South Philly street fight with the Dudleys. Flaming tables. Chairs, tacks, all that fun shit. And they probably almost fucking killed Axelrod and Kahoneys. Kahoneys, otherwise known as Balls Mahoney. They just call them Kahoneys, which is pretty fucking funny. But yeah, of course the Dudleys went over, and it was some good stuff. The final showdown, Tommy Dreamer versus Raven, with Mick Foley as a special guest referee. Just brutal. Brutal shit. Great way to have a final showdown here. Raven going over for the 7 trillionth time up against Tommy Dreamer. Since Tommy Dreamer only went over from Raven once. But yeah, barbed wire, chairs, tacks, everything. Stop signs. You know, just everything you could expect from a hardcore match here. From Dreamer Raven. And main event for the TNA World Championship, Rob Van Dam versus Sabu. Both of them with Bill Alfonso in their corner, which is very, very funny. Bill Alfonso would, like, throw chairs to both of them and have them beat the shit out of each other with chairs. It was just great stuff here. More of a wrestling match, which, you know, Dreamer and Sabu can deliver with no issue whatsoever. Which is awesome. Sabu did a dive into the crowd on top of Van Dam. Van Dam wound up going over, of course, retaining the title. And then they had the ECW celebration with everybody drinking in the ring. Which is always nice. So, overall, Hardcore Justice, fun show. Go back and watch it. It's worth a watch. It's not as good as One Night Stand 2005, but it was still a good show. So, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next review.